The Checkpoint is presented by GM Pharma, the first international multinational pharmaceutical company in Georgia. GM Pharma, to serve those who need it most.
The furniture sector in Georgia is showing signs of strain as supply outspaces demand, according to Gulordava, General Manager of Ashley Homestore, Georgia. Speaking on Business Morning, Gulordava described the current state of the industry as economically challenging, with price reduction being driven by oversaturated market. In recent years, a large increase was created by artificial demand, largely fueled by the war, because there was a lot of demand. Mainly players appeared in the sector. Now that the industry is returning to the previous state, there is an oversupply, so this forces you to lower prices, he's explained. Despite the broader industry slowdown, Ashley Homestore continues to hold a stable position in the market. The American furniture brand operates 3 branches in Tbilisi and 1 in Batumi. There is no growth in Batumi. Previous years was more demand from incoming customers than locals. He said, our main market is Tbilisi, which remains stable. We may even close the half of the year with a slight increase. Gulordava also acknowledged the growing sector of local furniture production, citing improvements in design and consumer trust. While this has not significantly impacted Ashley's sales, he noted that consumers have become more demanding, rising the overall level of competition in the market. We are an American brand with our own design, so our niche is slightly different, but the market is definitely shifting, Gulordava noted. Maya Tsereteli, Vice President of Machinery Hospitality International, reports that 70% of summer bookings at Courtyard by Marriott Batumi are already secured. Speaking to Real Estate Prospect, they noted that while some June reservations were cancelled due to the ongoing conflict between Israel and Iran, this has not impacted bookings for July and August. By early May, summer occupancy had reached 70%, suggesting we could reach full capacity during this season, Tsereteli explained. However, current geopolitical events have altered that outlook, resulting in a few cancellations. Through these mostly affecting immediate weeks, not the peak July and August period. According to her, the Israeli market is particularly significant, contributing 20% of total bookings. The Asia market is also quite active, and we are seeing increased interest from European travelers as well. Flight availability remains a key factor, and we expect to feel the long-term effects of current developments more clearly next year. Courtyard by Marriott Batumi caters to both business and leisure travelers, with typical stays ranging from 3 to 5 nights. Both segments are strategically important for us, she said. A representative of the hotel's management company also highlighted adjustments being made in response to shifting demographics and particularly the growing number of guests from Asia. We continuously adapt our offerings to meet the needs of our diverse guests, said Tsereteli. For example, with the increase in visitors from India, many of whom are vegetarian, we are introducing dedicated selection of Indian cuisine on our menu. We are even bringing in a specialized chef to prepare those dishes. We believe this will also be of interest to local guests. When demand shifts, we consider it our responsibility to respond accordingly, Tsereteli said. Revaz Vashakidze, founder of Chirina, expressed serious concerns about the state of Georgia's poultry industry while talking with BMG TV. According to him, despite the fact that the company has the capacity to increase its chicken meat production by 3 times, they are choosing not to scale up due to the uncontrolled local market. We can produce 3 times more than we currently do, but we are holding back because the market is wide open to everything, Vashakidze said. He pointed out that the market currently allows for substandard imports, including low quality or even spoiled meat. For example, chicken breast is not popular in China, so it gets dumped there at prices below production costs. It sells for around 4 lari. How can we compete with that, Vashakidze said. According to him, the only viable option for Chirina has been to export to neighboring countries like Azerbaijan and Armenia. Local production is starting to feel meaningless, and this is not just Chirina's problem. It affects the entire poultry industry. Drawing parallel to other agriculture sectors, Vashakidze warned that similar risks exist in wheat and dairy production. Russia can food our market with cheap wheat at any time. The same goes for milk. If we don't protect our market, we simply won't be able to produce anything domestically, Vashakidze said. A major new retail development is coming to Dighomi, one of Tbilisi's fastest growing districts. The project named Autograph Mall will be built on 43 square meters currently occupied by Goodwill hypermarket on Parnavas Mepe Avenue. The future 60,000 square meter multifunctional mall will feature a 3-story retail complex and aim to become a landmark commercial hub for the area. The development will include local and international brand stores, chain cafes, and restaurants, a dedicated children's entertainment zones, a fully updated Goodwill hypermarket which will continue operation on site. The project is being implemented by Autograph Mall, a company founded in February 2023 and jointly owned by APCO Development Blocks Dighomi Construction Investment in Dighomi. This project marks a significant commercial upgrade in Dighomi, expected to attract new retailers, brands and investment to the area, enhancing the district's appeal for both residents and visitors. In 2023, Goodwill, owned by Georgian businessman Irina Kosashvili, generated 187 million lari in revenue with a profit of 4.3 million lari. The company has not yet released its financial results for 2024. Construction of Autograph Mall is expected to begin soon. Georgian hypermarket chain Gorgia, a major player in construction and repair sector, continues its international expansion with the opening of a new showroom in Yerevan, Armenia. The newly launched retail space spans 3,000 square meters and will employ over 100 people. As Tonike Guruli, general director of Gorgia, told BMDG, the company already has presence in Azerbaijan and Bulgaria, but the Yerevan showroom marks their largest retail facility abroad to date. The investment in the project amounts to 1 million lari. Our strategic direction is international expansion, said Guruli. We already operate retail and wholesale in Bulgaria and have an office in Baku. However, this new 3,000 square meter showroom in Yerevan will be our largest international retail outlet. We have invested around 1 million lari and created about 100 jobs, Tonike Guruli said. The Yerevan showroom will focus on retail trade, offering a wide range of products, including furniture and household appliances. Until now, Georgia had operated in Armenia's B2B sector, maintaining a distribution network and representing well-known brands. The new retail location marks the company's first direct consumer offering in Armenian market. It should be noted that Gorgia operates under the brand Anta in foreign markets, including Bulgaria, Azerbaijan, and Armenia. With these moves, Gorgia consolidates its regional presence and reinforces its ambition to become a leading international brand in the construction and home improvement sector. Georgia's mountain region town Gudauri is facing a major tourist crisis, with 85% of summer bookings cancelled amid the ongoing Israel-Iran conflict, according to Miranda Isakia, co-founder of Mountain Resort Business Association. Speaking to BMG TV, Isakia said the cancellation were driven by wave of suspended flights from key tourist markets. The season in Gudauri started well, with 90% of hotels booked through the end of September, Isakia noted, but on June 12 and 13, all flights from countries our summer tourists come from were cancelled. 14 airlines suspended flights to Tbilisi and 5 to Batumi, mostly from Middle East, Gulf countries and Israel, which is one of our largest markets. As a result, 85% of summer bookings were cancelled, as Isakia said. She added that particular recovery could be possible if the ceasefire agreement between the conflicting parties holds. We expect some bookings and flight might be restored starting at the end of the month, she said. Natia also said Georgia's tourist segment has shifted, with high-spending tourists decreasing due to the infrastructure problems, while low-budget travels dominate recent arrivals. Domestic tourism remains weak, accounting for just 8 or 9% of Gudauri summer visitors. According to her, despite the crisis, prices at the resort have not been lowered, with a focus on maintaining quality service. Gulordava Family Winery, a new premium Georgian wine brand, has opened its first showroom at David Gamrekheli Street in Tbilisi. The cozy modern space welcomes up to 20 guests and offers tasting and direct purchase of the winery's unique small batch wines. We put tireless work into every bottle. Each one is distinctive and reflection of our patience, says Ivane Kutateladze, executive director of the company. The collection features rare endemic grape varieties from the regions like Kakheti, Lechumi, Samegrelo and Kartli, including Usakhelauri, Odzelasheni, Tolikauri, Sapelaravi and others. While the focus remains on Georgian grapes, French varieties will soon be introduced. Founded with its first vintage in 2021, the winery emphasizes natural fermentation, traditional methods and minimalist branding. Gulordava wines are already available in several European cities and at the store chain of 8,000 vintages in Georgia. Our goal is to present Georgian wine globally with the quality and identity it deserves, Kutateladze adds.
The Checkpoint is presented by GM Pharma, the first international multinational pharmaceutical company in Georgia. GM Pharma, to serve those who need it most.